Hey, what's up guys? Today we're going to be learning how to make pitched up jungle terror sounds. Now these sounds sound like lasers. They may sound like reggae horns. I don't know what the fuck you guys think they sound like, but we're going to learn how to make them. It's a very simple sound. We're going to talk a little bit of ways on how to make them unique, how you guys can add your own flavor to it, and all of that. So if you guys want to stick around for that, make sure to stick around. If not, make sure to hit like and leave. I don't care. I just want your like and a comment. Alright guys, so let's get started. So in order to make this sound, the first thing is just pitch AB envelope. Very simple, you know, pitch AB to the right and high attack. Now we don't want that much of a high attack because then this is going to turn into an uplifter. If we want more of a laser effect, we need to have a lower attack. Now if you want to hold this down and have it sustain at the pitch we set it to, which is the black knob. The black knob determines the change of pitch and how much of the envelope is going to change, how much of the pitch is going to be changed by the envelope. So the more right we do, the more change we provide. So the envelope right now is applying a change of 3.14 to the pitch of oscillator A1 and pitch AB part A and B here. And if we move it back, then it's decreasing the pitch, which is another negative change or positive change. To the right is positive, to the left is negative. Very self-explanatory. Now we want this to sustain because it goes back down to the original value. We just put the sustain all the way up. And there you have it. Now wherever you put the sustain just means that it's going to be at that value whenever you have the no hold it down. So you can see it went down there. Now if you want this to go down to that level, you're going to have some decay. You're going to need to have some decay time like that. Because if decay is all the way at 0, pretty much there is there is nothing between the sustain and the attack that's letting us know that, okay, we need to have this sort of release into the sustain. So it just goes instantly to the sustain value. So the decay can do that, but you don't need it if you're not holding it down, which most of the time these guys aren't in Jungle Terror. Now, once you have this, you can pretty much say that sound is done. It's that simple. However, if we want to take things further, we can apply a bandpass, which again, I explained in the previous video, the previous sound design video, that it's one of my favorite filters. Because you can really focus in on a frequency, especially when you increase the drive. And then if we carry that up with distortion, you know, you can get really cool stuff. You know, decimate is the one that makes, you know, lowers the bit rate. So you can see, and then other things we can do is mess around with the phase with the LFO. This one's fairly simple. It's just messing with the phase, which is the starting point of where the wavetable starts. As you can see, it kind of gives us different effects, which is really cool in my opinion. And then you can do it to other stuff as well, like the distortion amount. Now that sounds very weird, but you never know what you might get with that. If we had a different type of distortion, you can get really cool stuff to come out of it. Now again, Jungle Terror sounds are very experimental. That's why I'm kind of just fucking around with it. It's pretty much what I'm doing, is fucking around with stuff. However, I already know that this stuff works and I can get unique stuff out of this. You know, effects like the chorus, a lot of people don't even use it. But you can get really cool sounds like that. Phaser as well. You don't necessarily need the phaser effect. With the phaser, you can focus in on certain frequencies with the center frequency knob, and just make sure that LFO gain and LFO rate are done. That's a tip that I use a lot in on sounds to get stuff to sound, and then some reverb. Now we don't want the reverb to be huge, no pre-delay as well, because a lot of the Jungle Terror sounds are very dry. They're more in your face. You don't need no reverb, and some compression as well. And you can get sounds really cool to come out like that. But yeah, guys, this video was just to show you guys how to make this pitch up. I just showed you guys a couple ways you can make it interesting. You can mess around with the wavetable you're using as well. You don't need a saw necessarily. But after you have that pitch up effect, then you can go crazy and just experiment. A lot of the jungle terror sounds, I'm going to tell you right now, a lot of those guys are experimenting with Silent One, and I can tell you some of those guys don't even know what the fuck's going on, but they know what works, and they, from previous experience, they know, oh, if I do this, I can get that pitch up effect, and they just fuck around until they get the sound they want. And you two can do that, and then you can process the crap out of it and have your own jungle terror sound. Anyways, guys, this was meant to be a quick video just to show you this. I've shown the pitch effect a lot of times. However, I'm showing it to you guys in the sense of jungle terror now, and hopefully this helps a few of you guys out that were asking about Wiwick sounds and all that. I know he has a lot more complex sounds, but these cannot be achieved via Silent One, especially if you're looking for those type of wavetables. So I'll hopefully make a tutorial of it in the future, but for now I just wanted to release this video for you guys. Anyways, guys, thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you guys next time.